Go.
Yeah, anyway. Hey, Mom.
Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is the Wiggins family. We're here to talk to you guys today about. Go ahead, son. What are we talking today?
We just talking.
We're just talking. He said we just talking.
Anyway.
But we're going to talk about how to overcome bad habits. And we ain't talking about addiction. Well, it's part of a bad habit, but we're talking about bad habits in general, okay? Mm-hmm. And so stay with us. If you got any questions, go ahead and put it up there and let us know what you think, what you need to say, and all of that. And now start off with the kids. We got Ivory here. We have my youngest here. This is Quay. Then I have my oldest right here, D. And I have my next to the youngest over here, Shine.
I'm the oldest anyway.
Right. Let's tell him he's the oldest, okay?
He is literally stored in my phone as Big Bro, literally.
He got an old soul. He got an old soul. So.
Bird business.
Yeah.
Bird business. Okay, so
but anyway, y'all know what it is. We ain't, it's not so much to ask the question. The question is to ourselves. What have you been through lately that's a bad habit or something you've seen somebody else around you experiencing these habits?
I'm connected. Okay.
Okay, so we having technical difficulties at the moment, but we are back. BetMGM is a big, big habit for me. I'm on it all day, every day, okay? Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, but it's a habit. No matter what, I'm fun. It's fun. I like playing it, but I got to get it under control. So we all have some type of bad habits, whether it's sex, gambling, drinking, smoking, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So tonight we just come
with some new looks, time for some new ideas. Some ideas I gotta make reality. I gotta work hard at it every day, but at the same time, struggling with bad habits of not doing what I said I was gonna do, or things that was important that I was supposed to do, putting it off for something else that was least important is a sign of bad habit and lack of prioritizing. And one thing everybody should want to look at within themselves and see, well, how can I prioritize my days better day to day? How can I organize my daily habits to being productive in a way to where everybody around me can feel that good energy instead of that frustration of me being depressed or overwhelmed with things that I couldn't do right because I put something off for something that was least important. I put some important things off for something least important. Now I realize through going through that, how much that affected me financially, spiritually, and mentally, and emotionally. Because the things that was most important to me, I looked over that. You know what I mean? I said I wanted to do what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, self-fulfilling, self-pleasure. Most of the times, that's what it was coming to. And I ignored the things that was structure, discipline, and a good way of thinking to correct myself in all aspects of doing things out of order or wrong, and say, you know. And I watched me, family, friends, everybody follow this same type of trend in their own way. Some overcoming, and some of it got the best of them to where you look at them and say, when is you going to get it together? How is you going to get it together? I know how I had to get it together, separate myself from those who weren't willing to make the changes first. You know, so that's what I encourage me and my brothers and sisters, my nieces and nephews, all of us to do when it comes to bad habits. Look at what are we doing that's slowing us down from our day-to-day progression, our day-to-day happiness, joy, and understanding of how to use a certain part of ourselves for a better gain and knowledge and understanding how to be better altogether for each other. So whatever, that was my habits of procrastinating, overlooking things that could have been beneficial to building up my family, giving more time to my loved ones, brothers, sisters, encouraging everyone. But I shied away from it through my own selfish ways in a way, but I had to work on that, you know. So I encourage all of us to pay attention to the bad habits of not doing what we're supposed to do when we say we're going to do it, or when we tell people in our midst or in our circle, well, we're supposed to do this and we're supposed to do that, and we never come together on it. That's bad habits going to show why things is out of order.
Right.
Bad habits become an addiction.
Absolutely.
And it do become.
And it does. It does.
And so really what you're saying which all of us need to take a listen to. We need to start prioritizing what we say we're gonna do and what we know that's important to us.
Exactly.
We need to get it done
You
first.
gotta get it done.
And put everything else on the back burner that's not important. To keep us moving forward in life, we gotta continue to move forward in life. So we take stuff for granted. We take people for granted.
We do.
We need our word. We need to start keeping our word. What we say we're gonna do, we need to do it.
Right.
We need to start standing on for sure.
Standing on it,
Absolutely.
but
Standing
you know
on
what we're
business,
gonna say,
for real.
and don't do nothing else until it's done.
Right.
Put the least important stuff in the back.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right, and that's why I call y'all and text y'all so much. Like, look, we gonna do this, right? We get it because we all need motivation from somebody.
And you think all the group chatting and stuff is bad habits, but it's really good habits.
Absolutely.
Because it's staying in contact and fellowship with the ones that you really need to be with on a day-to-day basis, the ones you love, family, whoever it is you build with on that level, but mainly family. With the group chats and y'all group, I look at it, even when I don't respond, I see it, and just to make sure ain't nothing going wrong with
Right, because you don't never respond.
just to make sure. I got a bad habit of not checking the group chat. Hey, look, they be mad at me.
You won't answer the
Right.
phone either.
Don't answer the phone.
Bad habits,
See
man.
them bad habits, because you
Bad
never
habits.
know what's on the other end of the
Yeah,
phone
yeah.
that we need to talk to you about. So you need to start checking into the daily group check, make sure it's
Just
going
like
everybody
when we
okay.
tap in and say, okay, we doing a mental check. Everybody gotta say,
Right.
we gonna check
Everybody
everybody
check in,
every
self-help.
day.
Right.
Check the mentals every day. Make sure we good. How you feeling? You might need something. If you need me, I'm over here. If you need me, call me, whatever. We gotta get there for each other. Mental check. Gotta be available for that.
And I like that.
And
I
I'm
love
right.
that.
I was gonna say that. I'm glad you came up with that mental check because I'm like, man, how y'all mental today? We might be feeling down, but you can check in on me. I'm feeling a little better now. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gotta be alone.
Right. Absolutely.
That's
So
good.
here we
That's
are.
really good. That we know what our faults is. Everybody know what their faults is, what they lacking in, what area they lacking in, and how they lacking. So now, what we gonna do about it?
Challenge yourself. What we do about it is to challenge ourselves. How is it something I want to see 2-3 years down the line that I have learned from what I'm saying is bad habits and these mistakes becoming bad habits, or I must be the one still making these mistakes down the line? Talking about why me or how me? No, I gotta figure it out right now that I gotta stay structured to doing the same routine. Whether we all got jobs now. I remember one point in time I didn't have that structure. I didn't have that routine. I didn't want to get up to go to work early. Now I get up, go to work early. That's a good habit.
Yeah, that's a good habit.
The bad habits was me staying up 24 hours doing whatever I wanted to do. Who knows that here, this city, down in Detroit, and everywhere else I wanted to be, Saginaw, doing whatever. I was out here, but at the end of the day, that was some bad habits that crippled me from a focus that I knew I had to get away from because it was draining me mentally and emotionally, right? So those habits I overcame, and I'm glad that I got the family I got like y'all, right? Because y'all never not once loved me because of anything I did, And the things, as far as the things that some families say, oh, they look down on you, you worst of the worst. You out there doing this, you out there doing that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't have any black sheep. And some people say, well, I'm a black sheep. No, I don't have no black sheep.
Well, that's great.
Don't have no black sheep.
That's good. You don't have no
And are we perfect? No. Ain't none of us perfect.
Can't be perfect in an imperfect world.
But we trying to do our best to be our best. So even with the time, try to work on things that, like I had said.
Think it look perfect, but shoot, but it ain't.
Right. Yeah, for
Outside
sure.
world don't think it's already. We go through stuff too.
Just like everybody else.
Yeah.
And I had said to myself, I have to do better. There's some things that I'm lacking, and I know I'm lacking, and I have to correct them. And I'm glad we're talking about this. My word gotta be my word.
Yeah.
And I cannot allow me to say something and then I don't follow through. I just heard Dee say, let your word, gotta make that word stand on it, So when I say something, I gotta follow through with it. And that's what we're doing right now. We had made a commitment that we're gonna do this. And we're gonna follow through with it.
Absolutely.
We all showing up on time.
Yeah,
Right. I'm glad we all here. I'm glad we all here for sure.
It's gonna turn into something greater later. This just getting the feel of something we're not used to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is this right here, just being visible and visual to people to see you. Come together as family and have discussions on whatever it is, and y'all get along. And it's really like Mona used to bring a lot. It's about bringing positive vibes and good energy. And we did a lot outside of this and inside of Facebook and all this other stuff. We all try to get this
If
energy.
we don't do nothing, we're going to bring positive vibe and good energy.
Right.
If we don't do nothing,
Right.
we're going to bring the energy.
We ain't coming with nothing else. We coming with realness, authenticness. We don't care about the drama, none of that. We coming to y'all as family love. Come on, join in, get some questions out there. We can answer them for y'all, whatever. We just here to vibe together because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the love and the vibing. That's what we here for.
And I made this commitment to be here. I just got off the highway about 2 hours ago, coming from Syracuse, New York. I had to go there. I lost my auntie. We had to go lay her to rest yesterday. So I'm here today, and I thank God that we had great traveling back from Syracuse to Flint without any tragedies and casualties or all of that
Well,
stuff.
Lord
So
knows.
I thank God for that. So
I am glad you're back. Whenever you leave for a couple days, I know I can't wait till she get back. You know?
So we here,
How we
but
be
I
here?
am gonna change my word. Gonna be my word.
Absolutely.
That's what we on. Making standing on business. Reflecting back on the mistakes and looking at the mistakes, saying, you know what, I see you. You can't creep up on me no more. I'd have been there. I'd have done that. I keep seeing this same monkey. I know it's a monkey now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna keep looking at this monkey like it's a rat. I know what a rat is now. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is to make sure I'm staying in my lane, because I switch lanes. I'm a lane switcher. You know what I mean? And that's what we do.
Hey, you being honest, son.
Gotta know how to adapt.
Yes,
You
Can't
stay the same,
Can't
bro.
stay the same. I had to
Same,
adjust.
the same ain't, no, you gotta change.
Yeah. So a lot of people who thought they knew about me and knew how I am. The ones who really know who I am and how I am, I had the biggest impact on. You know what I mean? And that's in a way that money can't express that. You know what I mean? No matter what money or I done had or lost. You know what I mean? I learned how to recover from it. I learned how to become better from it. You know, I still became a giver, a lover. I still became a fighter. I endured. You know what I mean? I did whatever I had to do, but it's my mind that won't break, so my heart gotta follow. You know what I mean? And that's how we keep staying ahead. You know, you put your mind in the right place, your heart gotta be there too. You know, and that's how you overcome whatever it is you gotta overcome.
All right, man, we came a long way. We
Full
grew
life,
up together.
we came from a full life project lifestyle.
For real. But even in the projects, our mentality and our level of leveling up was different.
Yeah.
We always wanted more. We wanted something different. We love it here. We good, but we want to advance from here.
Right.
And each one of us did that.
So like right
And
now,
still doing it.
right now, like we all working now. So it's the age that we at now, you can't be trying to live the same.
Absolutely.
There ain't no way around it.
Listen,
You gotta adapt with
this.
what's going on in the head, because you're gonna be stuck, bro. You don't wanna be stuck.
Yeah.
It's hard to get unstuck. So right now you gotta be like, okay, we at an age where everything gotta be disciplined.
Discipline.
No
Discipline.
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 Ain't no way around it.
Routine.
Yes.
That's the only habits we want to build.
Yeah.
Them the only characteristics.
Good.
Those are good habits.
Good at.
Good habits. Them healthy habits. Life that develop a good lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be for a healthy lifestyle. You don't have to know the Bible front to back. But for a healthy lifestyle, you got to understand how to apply certain principles that come from that Bible to your life. Because we all been raised up under it, so you got to know what applies to your walk, what applies to your journey, what can direct your paths in a way that you can't even direct your paths. And that's how I got to where I'm at too. I had to look at things in a different view. I had to put some things in my mind that operated in my spirit. My spirit showed it in a different way, and that way I talk like that. That's the evidence. So the evidence is I'm only going to display what's inside of me. If it's not inside of me, I can't do it. So what you put out there, what you get to people, that should be your best you every day. Don't never let them see you fold under pressure, talk frustrated, going off. You don't want it. You listen. You keep it quiet. You keep it humble. You stay on the radar. That way you can move how they don't know you're gonna move. Other than that, you're gonna be like I said. You're gonna be like the rat and the monkey. Don't know the difference between neither one of them. You're gonna find yourself the monkey in the middle.
You ain't speaking nothing wrong, bro. You ain't saying nothing wrong.
For real. Do anybody have anything they want to say to us, or if another question, or some y'all want to say out there? I don't know who's listening, but if you're not listening now, maybe you want to call one of us. You know us personally. You might know our number. You want to call someone, you can. But you always, we here at 5601 North Saginaw Street. This is our church home. Under Pastor Ronnie Wiggins, y'all always welcome to come and join us on Sundays. I'm going to always put that out there.
Right.
I'm going to always put that out there. You can come and join us right here, fellowship with us, I'm usually here every Sunday unless I'm out of town. But other than that, come out and join us. But I like this, what we're having this discussion on doing better, really. We're just talking about doing better. Everybody want to do better. Because the way things is now, if you don't get it together and do better, you're going to get lost. Because I'm hearing about, matter of fact, she had brought to my attention before we came on about people's on food stamps when they might not get their food stamps.
Now how that's going to go? What that's going to do? How that's going to make people, but what I'm saying, what the government shutting down for? What is the government shutting down for? In this fashion to where they got to take the stamps away from people. If it's going to shut down for whatever politics and stuff they can't figure out, let them shut down for that. But when it comes to aiding, people don't never take that away from the people. That cause strain and stress for whatever time they got to go through it, because you don't know what these people out here thinking when it comes to these stamps. They need their stamp. People gonna kill somebody because they ain't getting their stamp.
They need to feed their kids.
That's what I'm trying to say. Even for 1 month, that month makes a difference for somebody.
Yeah.
So, but I'm going to leave this with everybody right now. If you got a job, if you get food stamps, start doubling up on your food stamps. Start doubling up on your food, because don't nobody know what tomorrow going to bring.
Right.
Get all, and I'll tell y'all got to learn how to make them stretch. Get y'all some beans. Get you some rice. Get you some spam.
Right.
Okay?
Hey, this that throwback. This that throwback recipe right
we
here.
ain't gotta starve around.
That's that survival
Get
kit.
you some noodles.
Yep.
Get you some chicken or perks. When you go to the store, if you don't have a deep freezer, take all your meat out the package and put it in a freezer bag so you can put more up in that freezer. And I'm telling y'all how to survive. We got to get into survival mode right now.
Absolutely.
We don't know what the brown gonna bring, but should nobody be hungry, okay?
It's already hard enough.
We're gonna have to do what we gotta do
and
make it work. So buy some big bags of rice.
Working 7 days.
Just to make, not enough to even feed the kids.
Yeah, but hey, we gotta get some big bags of rice, some big bags of beans. You can always cook a pot of beans, get you some smoked neck bones, or even some fresh ones. Boil them babies and cook them and throw some beans on them, okay? But feed these babies.
Make sure the kids eat.
If you don't do nothing else, feed them kids.
Feed them kids.
Feed them kids. If you don't do nothing else, feed them kids. I'm gonna feed my kids. Big mama don't
If they got some bad habits where they gonna spend on it, don't know how to shop, or using their food
there you go.
Gotta go back to
Still on the subject.
Man.
Still on the subject.
Yeah.
pork and bean and hot dogs was the best. And then
Gotta go back to
Pork
that.
and beans a little bit outdated.
If they
Give me some baked beans. Barbecue baked beans.
some cowboy beans, I will
Cowboy
look
beans,
ground
little
beef.
pepper. Sis famous for the cowboy beans. She won $100 a pot.
I like beans.
You ever want them? The best in the city.
Y'all remember now, you got to remember this. Y'all gotta remember this. We talking about people's losing their stamps.
Yeah,
We
true.
want to tell the ones out there, hey, you can still survive. Because back in the days, I can go way back as a kid, they used to give commodities out. And I think they might still, I don't know. But you got to take them commodities and make them work. Okay, you gotta learn how to make stuff work. We don't want nobody around here hungry. So I'm telling them, go buy some big, y'all know they might cut y'all off. You get some extra thing, go buy you some big bags of rice, some big bags of beans, some smoked meat, some salt pork or whatever.
But you see what they're trying to do.
You
See
sound
how
like
orange
Grant.
coming right now, right? Cut everybody off. Why the holidays coming up?
Yeah,
That's the main time people be cooking their food.
But you know what? You might have to go a little. You have to,
But y'all think that they're gonna cut them, or they just saying this?
Well, they said it's a possibility that you may not get your November food. That's when you're supposed to get them. I was reading it on the app. You may not get them. You may get them whenever the government open back up. Whoever knows
But
whenever they get the funding
But the
situated.
government is shut down.
At the moment, the government is shut down.
because the president ain't caring about what's going on here. You know, he caring about everything else. He trying to build his rep in all these other countries.
No, they probably them other
And
countries
forget about
ready
him.
to kill him just as much as anybody
We
else.
didn't talk about that
Right.
already.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
We don't know nothing about that.
We ain't
I
scared
mean,
you
look,
can.
we ain't gonna do nothing to him.
I'm talking about that. They'll come arrest you.
We ain't gonna do nothing to him.
Ain't nobody coming.
You know, we talking about doing something else.
I don't want nobody shutting us down.
No, we ain't
can't
gonna
shut us down.
we ain't
Y'all ain't that big.
No, we ain't big at all.
But on the real,
We
since
just
we
having
on this
fun.
subject, though, because you just telling me that I do want people to start preparing, and you might not can't go buy all this stuff for Christmas. That's all right. Sit down and talk to your kids and say, look, we might not can't do this.
We gotta do it together. That's why you gotta everybody put in.
We gonna share love. We gonna enjoy the going into the new year.
But that's where the family
That's
come
what
in
the
at.
understanding gotta be anyway.
We all family. We
What we
get
do
everybody.
for one another, what we that stuff, but I ain't finna make it seem
That's
like
why you gotta bring
you
back
know
the family.
we can't
Everybody,
enjoy
you bring it,
this holiday
work together.
unless it's all this stuff given though.
But
You don't want that to be.
I haven't got no food stamps in years.
And it's getting tight out here.
I know how
It's
to
getting
make
hard. You
my.
don't know what's like
I
that.
know.
You can't spend like you want to.
I know how to go to the grocery store and make stuff
Maintain.
last.
Right. They cut us and we got kids. Big cut us because we work. We got a couple dollars.
I've been spending cash for long, and now I do get them until they cut me off next month.
Right, but then I wonder would they be cutting off the first of the month checks and people money? Like that's how they pay their rent and their
Sometimes
bills.
they just can't touch
Can
it.
they
I mean,
do
I guess
that?
they can.
They can do what they want to do.
They want to do.
They can do what they want to do. So,
They want to keep you.
but that's why I'm telling everybody, start preparing. Just prepare. You know, I trust God gonna protect us and bring us through whatever they throw at us.
Right.
I believe that, but also God give me some sense to be prepared too. Make sure I have what I need. So all that other stuff, I don't need no new shoes. I gotta make sure I got some food. You know, I gotta make sure my kids got my grandbabies. I ain't got y'all all grown.
Yeah,
Everybody have they.
You was right. Y'all make sure your kids eat.
Right.
That's
But
what I tell my kids.
yeah, cook and we
You
coming.
right. Yeah, you cook, we coming.
Yeah, you gotta feed us too. What's wrong
But
with
that's
that?
no mama don't like to cook like she used to.
Sure, make a pot of chicken noodle soup or something, beef stew or
Oh,
something.
honey, I would be making some chicken noodle soups. Okay?
With
A lot of
salt.
with some fried cornbread.
This that weather.
So I'm going to make sure I got me a few bags of cornmeal, okay?
This that weather.
And a few bags of noodles.
So that's what we gotta bring back family
Well, the
training.
holiday coming up anyway next month.
And that's why family need to eat together.
We eat together
Everybody,
anyway.
we do that, but we got to get back to it though, how it used to be. We all
Families need to start showing more love
Absolutely.
too.
But they
Now,
lost
some
love.
habits- It's some
Yeah.
habits that they need to bring back. You know, families need to get closer than what they have been. A lot of families don't even check on each other, don't even show no love. They get angry, don't know how to forgive, can't get over there, or they did me wrong. You know how that is.
But that
And
leads back to
then-
bad habits.
But it
Yeah,
starts
yeah.
now, so sometimes you gotta be the one to do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Just to start this trend, you know, that's how you gotta be. I'm gonna start.
That's why I be reaching out
Yeah, you gotta reach out to
No.
the other one.
to certain ones. You know, love y'all. Have a good day.
You said certain ones.
And
I
that's
did.
Listen,
I mean,
let
I'm
me
just
tell y'all,
saying,
let
I
me-
did say certain ones, but I have my favorites. You know, everybody know y'all my favorite. Not saying
Oh, okay. You gotta get that right,
No,
baby.
Let me
no,
check
I have my
my phone.
favorites,
Hold
but I
on.
do check. You know, I do check on them every now and then.
I mean, everybody have their own life, but we at least can do something, you know, these holidays come.
But you know what? You know what I learned about family sticking together? everybody ain't smart enough to stay together.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
For real.
They get caught up in every other thing it is, and that they want, like, once again, what you want to do and how you want to see it. But the smart is, if we can't bring each other together, then we growing apart. That's what's been happening for years.
Mm-hmm.
Our family, I grew up loving, thinking I was supposed to love for the rest of my life. We're going to always be close. That seemed like I never knew you.
Make you feel like strange, like you're a stranger.
You get grown, you live your own life.
I love them, though.
You
love family that I don't even talk to.
Man, you create your own family. Every day you can't be around every day. We gotta work. It's impossible to say,
but you still love each other.
Yeah, that's why I take certain days to do something, put something together for everybody, because everybody got their own.
The
life.
ones who recognize
know
we
we're
need to
around
do
it.
this,
We all working. They working. People gotta take care of their own families. So you gotta make sure you always know that. So that's why the holidays come up. You gotta set something up for everybody going to do this together.
But even if we set it up, they got to be willing to come and participate. Don't just show up. You got to be willing to participate.
Set it up.
We can set it up all day long, but who gonna participate?
You got.
Well, we don't have problems.
Well, we don't participate. We all showed up, but I'm saying we put it out there.
I'm coming.
Right.
It's gonna work out right.
It's right. Just get it together because somebody got to stop.
Well, you know,
It starts now.
we start preparing now for, okay, they said, you know, they're going to cut your stamps. So if they're cutting people's stamps, a lot of folks are like, oh, I'm going to have for the holiday. Well, if you're working, you might want to buy, okay, I'm going to have a ham today. I'm going to buy a ham out of my check. Somebody else might say, well, I'm going to buy a turkey.
Yeah.
And somebody else might say, I'm going to do some greens and cut them up, wash them up and freeze them so I can have them.
Mm-hmm.
Which we probably need to start doing stuff like that anyway.
Yeah.
But y'all know how we do things. We all come together and even though y'all, you know, lately y'all really kind of work me on nowadays. I do most of y'all the cooking.
Mama, you been
you
working.
have the nerve to tell me
Well, you
don't
know
want
what?
no store-bought potato salad.
I don't blame you. Nobody wants no store-bought potato salad.
It ain't that because they got the right amount of eggs and stuff. You gotta add eggs in the potato salad. That's how we do it.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that.
That's how we do
it
it.
is.
My mama wouldn't mind. She loved her some store-bought potato
Well, your
salad.
mom,
Listen,
she always making that stir boy.
I agree with
She
you.
dumped the whole bucket in the bowl. Talking about she made it.
but I put some eggs in there, some onions, and some paprika while you were
The whole thing there. I made this.
No flavor, nothing.
What she didn't make it.
Yeah, she dressed it up.
Ingredients in the
Hey, listen,
But I will not make no more store-bought, but buy no more store-bought potato salad, okay?
Okay.
Because I know what y'all like.
Gotta make it from scratch.
I'm going to continue to make it the way I know how to make it, okay? I'm going to make sure you have what you want, okay? Okay.
It don't even have to be like for a holiday or something. She going to get it anyway. She loved it.
So we have anybody even watching us tonight? Even
About 7 people.
But you gonna get them throughout. You know
Yeah, you don't even ask that. You just keep
No,
going.
I'm talking about with questions.
Nah, they ain't gonna have no questions right now.
So to all our followers and viewers, do y'all have any questions or anything y'all want to ask us before we cut this off? Because we are gonna get up out of here.
Yeah.
And call it a day, because you see us. We all got work in the morning. What's up? What we doing?
And I just got off the highway, long trip.
We all got, well, I ain't got to work tomorrow, but we all got to work.
Oh, yeah, I got work.
I gotta work.
I have to work.
And we all brothers. This is my mama, kids, 2 brothers, 2 sons, 2 daughters. This is the future and the past of the Wiggins family.
Absolutely. But we do have coming up soon with the siblings sit down talk.
Yeah.
We have an older brother.
We're going to bring cousins in. We're going to bring everybody in. Stay tuned. It's going down every other Sunday or Monday.
Every Sunday.
He don't know.
He ain't gonna be here. Y'all hear him? He say every other. No, it's every Sunday, unless we change it.
We change
together.
it. It's every Sunday?
Yeah,
Well,
unless
Well, we be flexible.
unless
We'll be flexible now. We get together, have these group sessions, family sessions, man. We just doing it. We
we like
just
to laugh.
doing it.
We
We just
laugh.
everybody.
Yeah, we like to laugh. We
The
funny.
laugh to get a chance to come together.
Just here to bring family back together, the whole vibe. Y'all get your families and watch the live with us. You know, or come tune in.
Tune
So-
in.
Get your wine.
Cause
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause it's gonna be days we gonna have ours.
Right. We
Yep.
It'll be at the
What
house.
way you
It'll be at the house one of these days. We do outside of here.
And then we also gonna have our oldest brother Quincy on with us one day, and soon we actually have it coming up real soon. We were talking about, so y'all gonna be able to meet all of us at one time. So he's a lot older than us, but y'all gonna get to meet him too. All right, love y'all. Anybody got something to say on the way out?
Have a
Nope.
great day.
Be
everybody.
safe.
Have a blessed day.
Make sure y'all say y'all prayers.
Yes.
stay warm.
Yep.
And call somebody. Call a sister, or a cousin, or someone you haven't talked to in a long time, and just tell them you love them.
Flat out.
That's true.
Just tell them you
Stay
love them.
motivated.
Stay
You know,
motivated. Stay
cause-
encouraged.
Yes.
Stay
Yes.
determined. Stay consistent. Don't
Yeah.
give up. Don't surrender. Never quit. Keep going. Fight harder. Keep fighting till you fight. Fight harder. Don't die.
That's right.
Keep living.
Amen.
You hear that?
Just call someone. Just call them, because life is too short. It's too short, and we want families to
Yeah.
come together.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
God wants us together, and like I said, don't go to bed with nothing in your heart that you can't call nobody and tell them you're sorry and to forgive you.
Flat out.
Go in peace.
So to all our family out there, we forgive y'all, and we hope y'all forgive us for anything that was done or said that y'all just didn't like.
And we love each and every one of y'all, family or no
I
family.
love my family.
We love
We
y'all.
love y'all.
Big love,
Thanks for tuning